All right, so what's up? What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Strangely, Weirdly Odd, the Oddcast. And I am Odd, and with me, as always, is Miss McKinley herself, who is not in the shot. So I'm going to scoot over so she can be in the shot because nobody wants to see me. Nobody gives a shit about me. People are like, fuck that guy.
Is that why you're wearing sunglasses?
That's why I'm wearing sunglasses. I'm wearing sunglasses for the same reason I wore sunglasses last time, and that is because
you don't know where to look.
I don't know where the fuck to look. I don't know where to look.
Right here. Look.
Where? Where are you looking?
Right there. Just
see, I'm looking there. You can't tell I'm looking there?
No.
I'm totally looking there. People can totally tell, right? Let's see. Am I looking now at the right spot?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know. Am I? I think so. I don't know. Because over there, I'm definitely not looking, but over here, I think I'm looking.
Just somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere
just like at that thing.
So so this is a different visual today, guys, because today our the video is not sped up at all. It's actually in real time to how I actually
real
ink.
time.
Yeah, so you're gonna get.
Are you just like slow with this one? Is it different or?
What happened was that my fucking Elgato that completely sucks. It just didn't record the whole thing, so there was no reason to speed it up. So you're gonna get it in real time and see just how fast of an artist I are.
What are those little bean guys?
So those are that's racist because those are the Taco Twins, and you can't say that, McKinley. Holy shit.
Bean, like the shape of them resembles a bean.
It is kind of a bean, but they're more of they're like taco shells.
I can see that now.
So like they have kind of like the Batman kind of top thing going on with the taco shell, and then at the bottom they have like a severe camel toe. And yeah, so they're actually the Taco Twins, and they have been hired by Nacho Daddy.
Nacho Daddy.
To fight Brock Lee in a steel cage match. So that's what I'm setting up right here is the steel cage match, and you'll see in a second Pizza Boy is sitting there, and he is
Pizza Boy.
Pizza Boy.
Not Pizza Man.
No, and he is no, fuck Pizza Man. It's Pizza Boy, and he is putting in like he's doing all the announcing and stuff. It's kind of like Thunderdome, you know, like welcome to. Have you ever seen Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome?
No.
It's an amazing show. What are you messing with over there?
Oh, I could hear like an echoey thing coming out of this mic because it's so loud.
Oh my god. Out of the headphones?
Yeah. That's
okay.
what I meant. The thing I picked up. So I just unplugged it. So it was really echoey.
It was really echoey? I'm getting like low signal. I always say that though. I always
low
get low signal from you. Yeah. There we go.
It's because I wasn't talking before.
That's what you said last time.
It's because that was true. You said you're getting low signals, and I was like,
shit.
I'm not even saying anything.
It's got to be recording you. I hope it's recording.
It is.
All right. So yeah, so it's the Nacho Twins.
Nacho Twins.
And they
like they're Nacho Twins, but they're tacos.
I mean, I'm sorry, they're Taco Twins.
Okay.
It's a Taco Twins, hence the big T's on their forehead, and they're fighting broccoli. And yeah, this is from Freedom Filled, Flavorful, Faithfully Fierce, fantastic, fear-facing food fighters. Numero tres.
That's the third one?
Yeah. So this is from the third one. And yeah, it is I don't know, I think it's pretty fun stuff to have them fight. It's like they're not even actually in a cage, they're like in a fryer basket.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so it's just like turned over, and then there's a bunch of barbed wire. I don't know why it's legit barbed wire, but and then I just took off the pencils to see where I was, because I think I screwed up the arm, and I was like, okay, I really need to see where this is going. And they're real dark, so, you know, I had them real covered up in shadows, in mysterious shadows. And so that was good.
Funny.
So, yeah, so did you like we got the advertisement for Ekman's card show out?
Oh, yes, the toy
cool.
show.
Yeah, the toy and card show, which we will be at, and that is coming up in mid-May,
11th.
May 11th. And I made a deal I made a deal. This should be interesting for you guys. I'm putting these on because...
A deal?
Yes, I made a deal
Like
with...
what kind of deal?
With the guy who runs Ekman's Card Show. It was a good friend of mine, Gary Orozco. That when we reach, you and I, when the Oddcast reaches 1,000 followers.
Oh, okay.
Then,
need to help us out.
Then I'm going to get a dunk tank, and he's gonna wear board shorts, but I'm gonna go in a full-on bikini. A full-on bikini. Okay. That's right.
Okay.
And we're gonna film it there at the very next Ekman's card show from when we get 1,000 followers. Are you excited?
That's really funny, yeah.
So if you guys want to embarrass the shit out of me, and you're like, this guy, he's just too big-headed, and he's crazy, and whatever, then, hey, you know what? Bring it.
Oh my God.
Share it if you want to see me embarrassed beyond all belief, because I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it if when we reach 1,000 subscribers. So 1,000 subscribers on this web channel. So like, subscribe, and share it. And yeah.
1,000, you will see that. That's so funny.
We're gonna have a dunk tank, and I'm gonna be in a full-on bikini. I tried to talk him into being in a full-on bikini.
Wait, like one of those string bikinis, like a top too?
I'm gonna let you pick out the bikini.
Okay.
How about that? Well, 1,000 followers.
Be a girly bikini.
I'm gonna let McKinley herself, Miss McKinley herself, pick out the bikini.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear a bikini. And I'm gonna get in a dunk tank. I want to say a duck tank, but it's not gonna be filled with ducks. No. Don't get me wrong.
Put some rubber duckies in there.
There could be a couple. All right, so a couple of rubber ducks. So it'll be a duck dunk tank. And yeah, and then you guys can come out to the card show, and you guys can throw stuff at me, and not at me. Personally, you can throw stuff and hit me and dunk me into water in a bikini. And for those of you guys that aren't,
it should be like really cold water.
Dude, I'm just like, oh God, what if it happens? Like, what if it happens in the middle of Christmas? Because they have like a Christmas show. It's called the I Didn't Get What I Wanted for Christmas show.
Every show.
And so, well, yeah, so like, you know, it's in winter. It takes place right after Christmas.
No way.
Oh yeah, so I'm like, oh God, what if we reach 1,000 right then? That's gonna be the show, and you guys are gonna have to dunk us.
Make that happen.
So, well, it's good. Not you.
No,
I'm not putting you. I mean, unless you want to volunteer right now here on the Oddcast to get dunked. I mean,
I'll make that decision when it actually happens.
All right, so you're gonna make that decision. What, when we reach 500 followers? You'll make the decision?
Okay, yeah, 500.
Okay, so when we reach 500 followers, guys, then McKinley will make the decision on whether or not she is going to be dunked as well in the dunk tank. Okay. I can hear so much through my headphones.
Yeah, here. Right? Just unplug them.
Yeah, let me unplug.
I can wear something ridiculous too.
Hold on. I don't know where my headphone plug. Oh, the jack's over here. I'm just gonna unplug the whole jack. All right, there. 9 on here. I don't know if you guys could hear it or not, but I could hear it real bad because I finally got my stuff to work.
And then it works like too much.
It works too well, and that's because you know what I did was I got this thing right here, and this is the second thing I bought from Pile, and I don't know why the hell I keep buying shit from Pile. But this is Pile, and this is a headphone splitter. Don't buy anything from Pile.
I don't think.
Because Pile sucks. Pile is a pile of shit. I bought a microphone from Pile, and it didn't work at all. It was just absolute crap. So, and now I bought this headphone splitter. Why? Because it was inexpensive compared to the other headphone splitters, and yeah, it didn't work at all. It was really dumb, and it fucking pissed me off.
That's funny. That's like the opposite of like free advertisement.
Yeah. Hey, look, if you give me good shit that fucking works, I'm gonna talk great about you all the time. Mm-hmm. But like right now, I've got this Shure microphone. Shure microphones, man. I love Shure microphones.
This is Pile.
That's a Pile. I had to fix it. I had to go in there, take it apart, and fix that motherfucker to work. Because you know why? Here's why.
Oh, okay. Why?
I spent $20. I think, no, it was like $20-$30 on that microphone, right? It was a really cheap microphone. I was like, it's nice. I looked at reviews. People said, half the people said it sucked. Half the people said, it's as good as a Shure. I said, okay, I'm going to buy it. So I bought it, right? It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
And it didn't work. The cords were literally not connected. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to send it back, right? It's got a warranty. Well, on the warranty, you have to pay for the shipping back there. And I think they wanted it to be like ground shipping. And it was going to cost like almost as much just to ship it there and then ship it back.
As like the microphone did?
Yes, the microphone itself. Fuck Pile. Fuck you, Pile. Fucking crappy ass shit. You guys are as bad as my hair is right now. Because my hair is horrible right now.
You can like barely even see it on the camera though.
I know. Because, yeah.
You just see the top.
Because it's all dark. I don't know. I'm growing it out. So, for those of you guys that don't know. So, yeah. So, I've been looking at a lot of porn lately. Just like an immense amount of porn. Like just way too much porn. And I'm not looking at this porn for what you guys think I'm looking at this porn. I'm not. Look at her face. She's like freaking out right now. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like,
it's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Said like the most. I was like, okay.
But what's happened is, okay, so I'm for Dynamite right now, I'm drawing Red Sonja, and I'm drawing Deja Torres, and I'm drawing Vampirella, and I'm drawing Sheena, and these are, and then for Psycho Pumps, I'm drawing this character named Cinemonte, and these are all these scantily clad women. Just this scant, I mean, like, okay, it's like Deja Torres, right? All that she wears, she doesn't wear like a bra, right? She doesn't even have a bra. She just has like a golden piece that's just like over her nipple.
What?
Like it is. Look it up, man.
No.
Look it up. That's all she wears, man. Have you ever seen John Carter of Mars?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay,
No.
That's a movie. It's actually a decent movie. I think it's a decent movie. But yeah, that's what she wears, man. She wears this Deja Thor, but not in that movie. That movie's like PG-13, so she can't be wearing that shit. But like, yeah, so it's like, so I've been like,
oh man.
so like my whole entire like browser history, all my photos are like, you know, like I got all these naked chicks. I'm like, oh my God. I'm gonna open up my browser history and there's just all these fucking just chicks all, and I'm just using it for reference. You know, you gotta reference, photo reference, you know.
Yeah.
Like on this Food Fighter stuff that you're looking at here.
Did you look up tacos?
I do look up tacos. I did a street scene the other day and I was stupid and I had made like this whole like street scene with like all of these characters in it. Well, my smart idiot self has to now create all of these watermelon and orange and just different carrot characters and all these different
characters.
Yes, carrot characters, and people just walking around, and I'm like, oh my God, what have I done? Why do I think like this?
So much for you're 66% retarded.
Yeah, exactly. I was so yeah. We'll definitely get back there in 1 second. But yeah, so I use photo reference, but like on this, like the taco twins here, I can't use reference, guys. I can't use reference. That's why it looks all crazy.
You could take a real taco and make it look like one of those and then use that as a reference.
People used to do that with the bud. I used to get pictures of people and they would take the bud.
Like
they would take like their weed. And yeah, and then they would put eyes on it and they'd put arms on it and they would like send me pictures of it. I posted them back in the day.
I love that. That's funny.
It was pretty awesome. And you guys can still do that. You guys can still be fans of the bud. And I will have some very rare issues of the bud at both the Ekman's card show and the Celebrity Fan Fest coming up. I'll have both. I'll have them there. What makes them so rare is they're the Spencer's limited edition ones. So they actually have
they say Spencer's on them?
Yes, they do.
You could write Spencer's on them in Sharpie if you just have the regular one.
You could.
Make it.
But it's just not as good. It's just not as good, guys. So yeah, so I figured out the other day that I used to think that McKinley, I've known McKinley for a while now. Like we've known each other for a while. And I used to think she was retarded. I did. I used to think she was retarded.
That's what everyone thinks.
because me and her parents are good friends, right? And I love her parents to death. But they never let the girl get a word in edgewise, right?
Oh, wait till they see this.
So what would happen was McKinley would go and she'd start up a sentence, right? And she'd be like, you know, last time, and then her mom would just jump in and be like, oh yeah, so what happened to Kiki is, and then they can't even get her name right. Why can't you get your own daughter's name right?
No,
What's wrong with you?
Kiki, that's my name. That's the name they call me. That's real.
And so they'd be like, no, what Kiki said was that Kiki blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden McKinley would be like, oh, well, actually what happened was, and then her dad would pop in and be like, no, what actually happened is, I love these people. I love these people. Don't get me wrong. These are good friends of mine and I love them to death. And then they'd be like, ah. And then, so then he would start arguing.
Sorry.
So then they start going back and forth about the facts. So what I thought
About the facts
of this story, that's McKinley's story. It's not even their story about like what happened to her at school. And so I thought, well, shit, maybe she must be retarded, and they're just trying to like. They're
like
just
every
trying
time
to
I say something, they're like, "Oh, well,
yeah." Before, don't let her talk. Don't let her
I
speak.
can't talk for more than like 3 seconds, or else something bad'll happen."
Because I always figured like, yeah, like after the one sentence, like she'd be like, "What happened to me at school today was," and so they were trying to protect her.
That's exactly what would happen. I just like flip out.
She just like
Some sort of spasm.
like that's all she knew, man. She starts scatting and shit.
Oh my god.
She started scatting like fucking Steven
I
Tyler.
was just about to say that, Steven Tyler.
She'd be like, what the? And they were like, no, Steven Tyler, no, Kiki.
Our daughter's secretly thinks she's Steven Tyler.
I was like, are they going to get this poor girl a microphone stand with scarves on it and shit? Because she's got something wrong up here. But no, now I found out that no, she's you know.
No. Just only somewhat.
She's, you know, she's no more retarded than me. No, she's probably less retarded than me. I'm terrible. I have severe problems. You know what I was thinking about, Kiki?
What? Oh God, no.
You know
As funny as I think that is, like my actual name.
I'm putting my fucking stool up higher because otherwise my knees are like way up here and I'm like all cramped up. So you know what I was thinking about? Oh my god!
That went down. I was like,
now you're way lower. Holy crap! All right, now our shot's all just fucked up, and you guys get to be a part
just
of
like
it.
it's meant to be.
Have you ever seen somebody that has a hunchback? Like in real life? Like in real life? Because like I was...
Like a real hunchback or someone who just slouches?
No. Fuck somebody that slouches, man. No. When I was a kid... Alright, this is what I was thinking about. When I was a kid...
It's like a real live hunchback?
Oh, yeah. You'd go to like the store, man, and motherfuckers would have like... And they'd be like... And they'd be fucking... But like, have you ever seen a hunchback?
I don't know. Maybe.
See, I can't remember the last time I've seen a hunchback.
Because when you see one, you'd be like, oh, damn.
Yeah, you're like, holy shit, man.
I'm sorry for all the hunchbacks.
Holy shit. Fucking that's a fucking hunchback motherfucker, man. That's a hunchback of Notre Dame and shit. Is it Notre Dame or Notre Dame? How come when it's the football team it's Notre Dame, but then when it's the fucking hunchback it's Notre Dame? I think that's racist.
Okay, I don't know. It's just which part of the EU put emphasis on.
So what I'm wondering, what happened to all the hunchbacks? Are they fucking killing all the where are all the hunchbacks? I'm scared. I used to see hunchbacks all the time, man.
And there's one hidden area where they just hide them.
Oh my god. Did we just uncover a fucking government conspiracy?
Like Area 52.
Area 52, area, they just call it Area Wednesday. Why? Because it's hump day. They're like, it's hump
That was
day.
bad.
I don't know. Where would you, well, okay, where do you think they're hiding all these hunchbacks? Is it like Hunchback Island? Like they're just an island of like just people and they're like, what the fuck is going on?
Because Wednesday.
If it was so bad, why do you keep going back to it again? Like,
because it was bad. Like, it was like funny, the bad. Like, that was a bad but good pun. I don't know.
So yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck happened to all the hunchbacks, man?
Who thinks?
Guys, if you
I've
guys,
never thought.
of course you don't think of hunchbacks. You know why? Because you don't see hunchbacks around. Out of sight, out of mind. That's what these people are thinking, man.
Because they're in Area 52.
They're in Area 52. They don't even get to be in Area 51 with the fucking aliens. They just look at each other through the fucking fence, and the fucking hunchbacks are like, what the fuck are those? And the fucking aliens are looking back and they're going, what the fuck are those? And they just constantly just fucking looking at each other with the fucking hunchbacks and the big fucking black fucking eyes of the fucking aliens looking at them.
They're both like, gross.
Guys, if you have any information on where all the hunchbacks have gone, maybe it's medical science. Maybe medical science just fucking...
I don't know what causes a hunchback. Like, what even is it?
That's some kind of spinal bone thing, I think.
A spinal bone thing?
Yeah. So maybe like when the hunchbacks come out now, the doctors just are like... And they
can just take it and press it down.
They just fucking take them, kind of like a warp, and you know, they just take them, they put them on a flat surface like this. Like, let me see here. I've got all these action figures. They got to be useful for something. Holy shit. Here. We'll take Superman, right?
Oh, yes, let's.
All right, so let's take Superman, for instance. Now, let's say Superman is born a hunchback. Fuck you. Shut your mouth, Superman. And so now he's like this, right? And then the doctors just come in when they're babies and they're just like...
Like on CPR when you do it on here, and instead it's just like opposite.
It's just opposite. They just press on the butt. And then they fix them. So I hope that's what's happening. I hope that, not that they press them on the butt. I just hope that medical science, I'm going to do some research on this, if you guys know anything about this, that medical science has fixed the hunchback epidemic of the 80s.
Hunchback epidemic of the 80s.
Because
that should be like a documentary. I can see. There's an epidemic of like AIDS and hunchbackism.
Just all the hunchbacks and all the new wave music and shit. They're like dancing and shit. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right round, round, round. But it's just like a hunchback, so like they're not really spinning perfectly. They're kind of like off an angle, and then they like lose their balance, and they're just like, and then they have to pick them back up and shit.
Okay.
Because they're all fucking hunched over. I don't know, man. God bless all the hunchbacks, man. That's all I have to say. I wish I could see more of you, but if medical science... Look, this is all I got to say. If medical science has fixed the hunchbacks, thank God for medical science. But if the government just doesn't want hunchbacks around and they're fucking eliminating hunchbacks, fuck you, government.
Eliminating hunchbacks.
Fuck you, give us back our hunchbacks, man.
We want hunchbacks.
And we want our hunchbacks back. Hashtag hunchbacks back, guys. All right?
I don't know how well it's going to catch on.
Because you never know how well. And then they're like trending. They're trending all over the world. Tomorrow, Trump's going to be like, I saw a hunchback, and he was huge. It's the biggest hunch I've ever seen. Guarantee it, it's the biggest hunch. I've never seen a hunch this big. You've never seen a hunch this big. I guarantee it's the biggest hunch. The biggest hunch I've ever seen. I've seen camels. I've ridden camels in Saudi Arabia. And those camels are just, they're trash compared to this hunch that I saw. It was just, I have a hunch that it was the greatest hunch that I've ever seen. It was huge. Yeah, that was my Donald Trump impression. It really sucks. Sorry.
That sounded like someone else, though.
It did? Who did it sound like?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out.
Okay, should I keep talking like that for the rest of the time?
No.
No.
No, I don't know. Some like cartoon character or something.
Some cartoon character. Guys, if you know who my... If anybody figures out who my Donald Trump impression sounded like... Yeah,
whoever that sounded like, tell me so I can figure it out.
Please comment below so that we can know. Maybe once I listen back to it. Because see, in my head, I was thinking Trump. But I'm just...
You never sound anything like...
No, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not a...
We don't know.
I'm not a skilled impersonator. I'm not skilled...
You're not skilled.
Around here. I'm not skilled, period. So, yeah, that's the real truth of it all. So, did you see the Joker trailer?
I did. It looked good, actually. It looked really creepy.
I don't know. I
think it looked cool. It was different.
Okay, so I think it looked like a fantastic movie, right? I'm not gonna lie. I think it looked like a really badass movie.
It was all weird with the clowns and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like, you know, I like that they do all the clown. You know, everybody makes clowns to be like so whatever.
Like
right?
creepy.
Like him bathing his mom or whatever was kind of
weird.
It was very like Psycho, like Norman Bates stuff going on
Maybe
there.
that's the point, because it's like mentally ill.
He is mentally ill.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like, is it really the Joker?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like, number one, the Joker doesn't have a red nose. Like for me, design wise, it really bothers me that like. Okay, so like Heath Ledger's Joker bothered me because he had to put on the makeup, and like that's not the Joker, right? Like the Joker fell into a vat of chemicals and it made him smile, and it like bleached his hair and his skin. And so then like you got Jared Leto.
He just looks weird.
Well, Jared Leto had the bleached skin and the hair.
Yeah.
But then he didn't have the smile.
Yeah, it was just red lipstick. Yeah, that red lip.
Yeah, so like what the fuck? Like the only person that I think still that has actually portrayed the actual Joker on screen is Jack Nicholson. Just like as far as design wise goes. Like I think Heath Ledger did an awesome job acting. I just wish they would have added that in. But yeah.
Out of acid.
And so like, yeah, but like this Joker on this one, like he looks
like
fucking
weird. Yeah. He's an actual clown looking guy.
Yeah, he looks crazy. But yeah, he's got like makeup. He's got like these blue triangles. You know, like
and like a hair wig.
Yeah, it's like
green.
It was like what? Like, am I gonna buy the action figures? Yes. Am I gonna watch the movie like 20,000 times? Probably. But like, am I gonna be still complaining about it? Absolutely, probably. Unless like at the end they just allude to the fact that like he's gonna fall into like a vat of chemicals.
This is like the starting of how Joker was, and at the end he'll transform full on.
That's what I'm hoping for. Fucking fingers crossed, man.
If you're listening.
Fingers crossed.
Do what we say.
Do what we say, DC. Oh, we know where you live.
You need some better writers.
They're good.
It's time.
But you stick with
Someone tells you what to do.
For real, DC. You don't even need better writers. You just need to stick with the comic books. You've got The Killing Joke. The Killing Joke is like the perfect like Joker comic book, like origin story. Just stick with that. Expand on it. That's all. That's all we're asking, man. And then you watched Endgame.
Yes. So
and
I'm excited. I love that.
And you think Ant-Man is going to go into Thanos' butt?
Yep, and then expand. That's exactly what's going to happen.
That's
how Thanos is going to lose.
That's how he's going to do it. That's how it's going to end, guys.
See it. And he would volunteer to do that. He'd be like, I have an idea. And go.
How's he going to do it? It's going to do what?
It's going to make a little swish noise, too.
A little swish noise. Is he going to actually put his finger out like that? Like, or is
no, that's him.
That's the size of Ant-Man?
That's him, yeah. That's him.
Thank God he's got that mask. Like, the original Ant-Man doesn't have the mask. Like, he has, like, his face is, like, uncovered.
Well, good thing.
Oh, Jesus. Going up into that purple asshole.
Thanos will never see it coming, though.
Well, yeah, probably not. You'll never see it coming because it's going to be from behind, baby. Ant-Man's coming in. It's a journey. It's not just an adventure. It's a journey.
It's a full-on quest.
It's a quest. He's going to be in there. Like, it'll start with him going into the butt, and then, like, it's just going to be him, like, just slipping and sliding and trying to get through.
No, he wouldn't. He would just go in and then, like, immediately expand. And then Thanos would just explode or whatever.
No. Because you got to think of these movies, right? So, like, right as he's going in there, like, he's going to, like, hit his head on, like, the lip of Thanos' asshole. And, like, he'll be knocked out and be like, oh! Like, or there'll be some kind of creature that lives in Thanos' asshole. Like, it just can't be that easy. Like, they're going to have something that's going to...
No, that'd make it funnier if it was just that easy to do that.
Just that easy.
He would just go in and go be like, guys, I got this.
Just, that's the way it starts, and it just goes.
Where did this come from?
What?
Who started the whole into the asshole thing?
I'm not sure, but it's been around for a while now. It's been around since the first Infinity War.
Like, who started this?
That's why they kept it out. That's why they kept him out, yeah.
I think it's really funny.
It's a smart idea, I tell you what.
Or at least, like, if it's that gross and, like, go into your ear. Or nose.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, why's it got to be the asshole? That's true.
He could climb into his ear and then just like go for the head.
Yeah, and just pop off his fucking head, and then you don't got to be all fucking covered in like what color do you think Thanos' shit is? Like you think it's brown?
Purple.
It's purple shit. So like you don't want him to be covered in that purpley fucking
could you
Thanos
imagine
shit.
if he just explodes like this stuff?
Just right at the beginning, and then like you just got Ant-Man just all right. That's it.
The man walks out and he's just like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, don't ever bring this up again.
He's like, this never happened, and then just walks away.
Now here's my question on the theory of Ant-Man going into Thanos' ass and just blowing up his ass. Is exactly how does that save everybody else, guys? Half the...
Well, then he takes the gauntlet and then he goes...
Okay.
Does his thing, and then everyone's back. I don't know.
And then
Can't he go
back
into time or something?
I think he could go back into time. I mean, okay, you could either go back in time or you could just switch reality, right?
Yeah.
Just switch space and reality, and then that's it, right? Mm-hmm. So either way.
Or maybe Thanos will be like, you can't get everyone back. I put them all here, and then they'll be like, okay, and then he'll explode. And then they'll get him back from wherever he said.
What if Thanos just has like a really strong like butt butt muscles and he just crushes the motherfucker? What if like Ant-Man goes in there?
I know, how would he be in the position to be open enough for Ant-Man to just go in there? That's why like the ear would make more sense because he could just like hop in there.
Well, now he's got the helmet. He's gonna have the full helmet on.
Okay, then what about his nose?
It'd have to be the nose, but then he could see it. Could be the mouth.
But then he could
what if he just chews him up real quick though?
But would he know he's in there because he's really tiny?
Depends on how small.
Like he goes into his maximum smallest, not the quantum realm.
Not the quantum realm. Okay, so he goes his maximum smallness.
Mm-hmm. Like really tiny. Like he's like a bug.
All right, so he goes.
He's a bug.
Okay, a bug. But you would know if a bug got in your mouth.
Thanos is huge.
He is huge.
Would he really know if there's a teeny tiny little bug going to his mouth real quick? And then just expanding a second later? Like, you know?
I don't know. I think he might know.
I don't know if he does it real quick.
Look, I think either way, Ant-Man, it's going to be a dangerous job for you, buddy. Either way, if you're going in the ass, if you're going in the ear, if you're going in the nose. But once he expands,
because he can go really big too, then he would be fine.
What if his equipment doesn't work?
Why would it fail him now?
It's failed him a couple of times.
But not now.
It could. Like, what if all of a sudden he's like, expand and he's like, oh, son of a bitch. I'm stuck in his asshole.
Like, one of his ant friends comes to help.
One of his ant friends.
Anthony or something.
Anthony. There's just a line of ants now.
Thanos is like, what's going on?
Yeah, Thanos. I think at that point Thanos would understand. If there's a... Okay, look, guys. I don't care how big you are, all right? There's a line of ants going in your asshole. You're gonna fucking know. You're gonna start swatting. You're gonna start swatting at your own asshole. You're gonna start spanking your own ass.
What if he puts like
what?
Some kind
What is he gonna put? What is he gonna put? What is this fantastic idea? Because I want to know what the fuck you're thinking right now that somebody could put on an ant. So we don't know. A distraction. Like what? Like Thor's gonna dance? Is that what's gonna happen?
Like Thor's dance. Like someone's like his hands are out, right? And then so if they're in the bag, then his hands will be like, and he won't be.
So they're just. And he won't know. He won't know then.
No, he might know, but he'd be like, must scratch. But he can't, because like someone's got his arms.
But if they have his arms, then they could just take the fucking gauntlet. Like the whole point is that they can't.
What if he doesn't have the gauntlet on? What if he took it off?
Well, the gauntlet got destroyed.
Oh shit. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Nobody remembers that the gauntlet got destroyed. It actually didn't get destroyed. I actually have it right over there. But. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it got destroyed. So I don't know if they're going to make a new gauntlet or what's going on with that situation. But yeah, if you got Thanos by the hand, you just pull off the fucking glove. And then Ant-Man can...
What if it doesn't come off, though? Like, that's why it stays on so well.
Like, why doesn't Ant-Man just go up into, like, the little crease of the glove and then expand?
Yeah. I think there's so many things they could have figured out if they were just, like, stupid. And, you know, just thought of something stupidly. I was like, hey, that might actually work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like this whole asshole thing, like it's just so stupid. It might work.
It could work. I mean, they might have to do it. Thanos. I mean, what if he snaps his fingers again? And why snap your fingers and just leave the only motherfuckers that could stop you? I mean, honestly.
Why didn't he just kill all the Avengers so no one could stop it?
Fuck yeah. Kill all the Avengers, man.
And then no one would be able to stop it.
Just be like, well, half of them are all the Avengers. And then, that's, and then you go on. You don't go.
I don't know. I guess he just said half of the universe, but he didn't get to really pick which half.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't, specify and shit. He didn't have a list and shit. He was like, this motherfucker owes me money. He ain't going nowhere.
I'd hate to be the person who owed Thanos money.
Not me, because then you would, know Thanos. I think Thanos would be cool to hang around with.
Maybe. But then that would mean he would not like you.
Did you watch Aquaman?
Yeah.
What did you think of Aquaman?
It's really long. It's really slow.
It was really long, and it was
But there were so many things happening, but it was so slow.
Dude.
There was nothing but everything happening all at once.
A million things happening in that movie simultaneously.
But then, not one thing was happening.
And then it's just Jason Momoa just trying to be sexy. All this shit's going around, and then he's just
have to try.
And then he's just
He just is.
Permission to come aboard. It's like, whoa, Aquaman. whoa there, Aquaman, and your over sexiness. And why did he have to scream, "I'm Aquaman"? Everybody knew that he was Aquaman. So you're a big Jason Momoa fan?
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
So when we
That's
go
why
to
I wanted to see the movie, because I was like, oh, he's cool. Maybe he'll make it a little better.
I think he's cool too. Yeah, I think it was good.
I don't know. The movie was just weird.
So are you gonna want to meet Jason Momoa then when we go to Celebrity Fan Fest?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Jason Momoa, if you're watching,
If you're out there.
Miss McKinley herself would like to meet you.
I definitely would.
And probably get a picture with you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And she'll probably swoon. She'll probably swoon. And maybe Jason Momoa, if you're out there watching right now, help her decide whether or not she's gonna want to be in the dunk tank. When we hit 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
Maybe, just maybe.
If he goes,
Jason Momoa.
If he joins us, then I'll go.
Maybe we could get him to throw the first, to dunk.
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Momoa, just as a personal request from me, if you don't mind, if you have a minute or so, and you can just, when we go and meet you at Celebrity Fan Fest coming up in June.
Saw a commercial for it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Were we on it?
No.
But we will be
I
there.
saw him on there though.
But we'll be there. We're gonna be there. I'm telling you, it's gonna be awesome. So, yeah. So Jason Momoa and Aquaman, it was okay. It was okay. I'm looking forward to Shazam.
That one looks funny.
I think Shazam will be good. And then I don't know. I got Bumblebee, but I haven't watched Bumblebee yet. I watched the new Mary Poppins. That was weird. It was good. Yeah, it was
good. I haven't seen it.
It was if you like the old Mary Poppins and can stay awake for the old Mary Poppins.
I haven't seen the old Mary Poppins in forever.
Yeah, you'll probably be able to stay awake for the new Mary Poppins.
I don't know, maybe.
Because she's hot, dude.
But she's cool.
Yeah, not normally. What's her name? Emily Blunt.
Mm-hmm.
Not normally all the time is she super hot, but when she's Mary Poppins.
She looks so much like a mom though.
I'm
nanny.
dunk, dunk, dunk. I can't help it, dude. And then she flies away with that fucking umbrella, and I'm just like, you had me at supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So.
Don't.
Emily Blunt, why don't you come to because she's
bring your husband.
Maybe she will come to the Celebrity Fan Fest. What do you mean bring your husband?
Isn't she married?
I don't know.
John Krasinski?
Isn't Jason Momoa married to Lisa Bonet?
So he's so cool.
Yeah, he is cool.
Married or not?
Married or not, he's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So let's see here. So what's going on the screen?
Some eyes.
So that's Pizza
Weird
Boy.
Teeth.
That's Pizza Boy. I had to give him weird teeth because he's
Are
crazy.
his eyes pepperonis?
His eyes are pepperonis,
Yes.
and he is a microwave pizza, and so he is
DiGiorno.
he's steaming hot on the outside, but
Frozen and gross on the inside.
yes, with the heart as cold as ice.
Mm-hmm.
That's our pizza boy, and he's actually runs the deep freeze, which is like the dungeon area of Rot headquarters, the refrigerator.
I love all the names. That's the best part.
So in this, he's right now. What I'm drawing is him announcing, and you can see here, I'm putting in some heavy blacks. Watch one little hit, boom.
Oh, I love that.
And then it's just all crazy blackness. And I love putting in the heavy blacks because if I don't know, I see a lot of cartoony stuff, and like this is really cartoony, and they just don't go for it, man. And I'm like, no. You gotta have the whole shebang, man. When it comes to this stuff, I want to give people like the best quality of a comic book as I possibly can. And remember, guys, if you guys want to try and just check out Freedom Filled, Flavorful, Faithfully Fierce, Fantastic, Fear-Facing Food Fighters.
So long.
Number 1 is available for free. The digital download is available at indieplanet.us. And then just look up Freedom Filled, Flavorful, Faithfully Fierce, Fantastic, Fear-Facing Food Fighters. That's all. It's that easy.
Okay.
Or, just a combination of those. Or look up Gary Odd Edmond. And, yeah, just do that. I'll put a link down below. And just click there and check it out. It's absolutely free at indieplanet.us. I don't know how to do S. How do you do S? Do you know how to do S?
I don't know
sign language.
Isn't there like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I have no idea. But yeah, check that out because I think that once you check that one out, you might just come back for second helpings, if you know what I'm saying.
Another bad pun.
Another bad pun.
Second bad pun.
I'm just out. I'm just out of it today. So yeah. So did you see? I was on Peter Palmiotti's show on his webcast earlier this week, and we had some fun. We were talking about all sorts of craziness. I was super exhausted at the time, but we had fun. We talked for about an hour, and I want to get Peter on to our show. I just have to figure out the logistics of how we're going to do that. And also he'll have to say, yeah, I'd love to be on the show. And if he does that, then, because Pete's a great guy. He used to ink, he's inked for Marvel, DC. He used to ink Aquaman, and he actually inked a couple of Aquaman prints that we will have available at these upcoming Comic-Cons. And yeah, he's just a cool guy. He's doing Has Comics right now, and I might be drawing some of those Has comic books, but shh, don't let anybody know. And yeah, so I mean, that's just half the fun of doing all this stuff. And he's got some really cool ideas, really cool stories. If you get a chance, go and check out his channel. It's Peter Palmiotti Has Studios.
You say that like they know how to spell his name.
It's a PALMIOTTI. And right now he's working.
You're welcome.
And right now he's working on a book about griffins, which I like to call Peter's Griffin. And he doesn't appreciate it very much. I'm sorry, Pete. I love you, Pete. You're the best. And Peter's Griffin. He didn't get it at first. I was like, yeah, it's Peter's Griffin. And he was like, what are you talking? And then I had to send him a GIF.
Like, I immediately got that.
And then he was like, oh. I thought he thought I was just being a goofball. Because, that's just me. So, yeah. So I think that's about our time for today, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it all over?
It's already over. And coming up in just a second, you're going to see the finished product. Have you gotten any social media yet?
Oh no, I should get some of that social media.
Some of that social media, motherfucker.
Some of that.
And yeah, so
which one should I get?
I'd get Instagram.
Instagram.
For me,
okay.
Instagram's the best one because Facebook, there's a lot of stuff.
Facebook is for old people.
That's pretty crazy, yeah. Instagram, I think, is the best one.
All right.
So if you want to follow me on Instagram at Gary_odd_Edmund, and also on Twitter at Gary_odd_Edmund. You can see all these drawings and stuff that I'm talking about. There'll be links up for all of these videos, and you can also follow me on Facebook, even though old Kiki here says that it's only for old people. I don't think it is. But you can follow me on there at The Odd Comics. And yeah, once we get those 1,000 subscribers to the channel. So if you're watching right now,
1,
please like it, share it, let all your friends know, and we'll get 1,000 followers. I'll be out there in a bikini that McKinley picks.
I'll pick out something crazy.
And if Jason Momoa is all good and down for it, then we'll definitely have McKinley out there, and you can throw a ball at her and knock her into the water. But if not, then it'll be me. It'll be my buddy Gary Roscoe, who is really well known around here. Yeah, we'll just have a really good time. So I want to thank all you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, let everybody know what is going on with the Oddcast, Strangely Weirdly Odd. And here we go with the full shot here of the page. It's about to go. It's going, and you can see broccoli at the bottom. A nice close-up of
I like the pizza. He turned out great.
Pizza Boy's mouth there.
I know.
Here we go. Oh, boom. Ooh. And there it is. That's the whole thing, guys. And once again, you guys can contact me either through here, and you can contact McKinley via Raven with...
I'll get an Instagram soon.
All right.
Soon, I promise.